the next day.
Welcome back to part 2 of doing your blue gun. Now, it's set overnight. It's rock hard. I am happy. As you know of yesterday's video, I ran out. So I ran to my local hardware store, got some Permatex. It's not what I used last time. I remember what I used last time. Loctite. I used Loctite. So I got Permatex because they didn't have Loctite. It's just as good. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's rated for 3,400 PSI, so who really cares? So I'm going to go ahead. I use the container as a mixer, and then you saw my large Q-tips yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and mix a batch, throw it in this part of the trigger guard, but I'm not doing the safety in this area because that's not going to be open, so I don't care at the moment because after we're going to do some sanding. So let's get to it. So I'm kind of bummed, a little pissed. Permatex doesn't flow. So you can see how beautiful that side looks. Get the reflection there, it is. See that? Look at this. Looks like poop. So, yeah, I am going to scrape that and run to the store and find stuff that actually works because it's hard. It's nice and hard, but I'm gonna have to sand it down and do it again. Well, now, whoop! I just peeled it right off. So luckily I used MDF, so it just separated in a layer. Now I could use the right stuff, pour it, let it sit, because I don't want to do extra work because it slows you down. All right, here it is, Monday morning. It's bright and early. It is absolutely gorgeous out, even though it snowed last night, but it was a quick day. And now, just, you know, life at the compound is so much better. The lake is not frozen anymore. Everything's getting green again. Buds are coming up. So I am looking forward to all of this. Now, over the weekend, the reason why I didn't do the rest of this video is I actually, yeah. I had a huge project, and it involved cutting a hole in my wall and adding French doors, and I'm still not done. I still got to trim it, but that was disgusting because there was a lot of concrete because my house, half of my house is underground. It's not really a basement, but the land comes up like sideways on the house, so the front of the house is above ground and the back of my house is underground, if that makes any sense. I mean, I guess you could call it a basement, but it's not a basement to us. It's first floor of my house. So, obviously, like, all of my walls are concrete, so I went ahead and cut it out, put headers in, and all that fun. But anyways, I had to go to Home Depot for a couple trips, and instead of this Permatex crap, which I realized it says gel. That's why it did that. Don't get that. I went back to the JB Weld. I got this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this up so I could throw it in the rest of this so we could get this done. Now, while that is going to be curing, I am going to be finishing up an order, which looks like I have to drill out or elongate the holes for the top of these and then fold them. And then I could go ahead and ship this 100 holster order, which is fantastic. The guy's been waiting for them for a little bit, and it's just been swamped. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this and then get to that. I'm not going to film that, but we'll do the rest of this. Now, there's two ways you can buy this stuff. You can get one with the nozzle, and it's slightly smaller, or one without. I'm going to use the one with the nozzle. That way I don't have to fix everything and mix it and put it in and yada, yada, yada. But I'm going to go ahead, pop that off. And I don't know, if you're not familiar with this, it's literally just a bunch of chambers inside. And what it does is it mixes the two together. So by the time it comes out, it's already good. From my years of using this stuff in the electronics industry, what we're going to do is just going to let it pour out just a little bit. And that way we know it's like a good solid mixture. But it is a little chilly in here, so it's going to be a little bit thicker. No big deal. All right. It's gonna level itself out, and the rest is up to God. Woohoo! All right, so it's gonna harden. This stuff, God, it cures in 1 hour. So by the time I'm done, all that stuff over there will be fine. Now, like I said, everybody that so I was born 1990. I'm 32 years old, and my parents always had this, and just you will see that right there. Everyone had it. So what I did is my father actually bought this 6-disc CD changer, and then I went ahead and bought a Bluetooth adapter so I could attach my phone right through it. So now I have the radio going through all the speakers. This is one way right there, and can't really see it, but right there above the Jags. And this place gets bumping. So my neighbors are gonna be listening to my music because don't care. And I'm gonna sign off and do these. I'll see you. This is gonna take me a couple hours, so we'll be back. Guys, I had a freaking epiphany. So I am hand cutting the slots on the UBL mounts, right? And I'm literally sitting here with a Dremel. I take the fixture, I stick it in there, and you know, after a while, the holes elongate, right? And that creates kind of like wider holes, and it's just ununiform, and I'm not liking it because it's just, I don't like it. So, check this out. All right. Yes, I know the dangers on it. Yes, I have a filtration system. Yo, I don't care. So it's working. I don't smell anything. So check this out. All right, so I'm just gonna line up what I want, like so, and then hit go. And there it is. 2 very nice cut. You know, I just got to line it up better, so I think next time I will not. So that was 19. So let's just cap it at 20 passes. I'll line it up. Either that or make everything bigger. And then, boop. Oh, that was 10 passes. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's call this a... Ah, man, now I need to create a fixture for this. So next time, I won't be drilling the holes. Oh. Oh, this is so much better. Easier on the wrists, easier on everything. I said 10 passes on each, and it should just cut right out. Beautiful. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? Oh, this makes me happy. And no, I don't smell a thing. All right, so now I'm going to go through the rest of that stuff and cut them. And from now on, hands down, this is how I'm going to do it. Now that I have everything complete, I mean, just look at that. It's just, it was a lot. Now that that's complete, I can finally ship those, but I poured the epoxy before, like you saw, and now it is rock. Ooh. All right, so now the next step we're going to do is just shave the controls and shave right here. No big deal. Let's get to it. I'm using I'll be honest with you, I used to use Dremels, and I'll tell you, one mold, I would just blow right through my sanding bit. Now, with the whole administration going on and all the crap being late and stores aren't getting all their stuff, it is very hard to find those. So I buy them in bulk, right there. I get them on Amazon, so I don't want to keep blowing through those. So I don't know if you've seen this in videos before, but I switched to a pneumatic one. This is just a this is a CIA. It's not even a Harbor Freight. So this is kind of an expensive guy, but it's just a metal bit that I use, and it doesn't do anything. Now my dogs are barking, but that's cool. So just the air supply, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna shave these off, and I'll do some fine work with a wheel. So we're not going to worry about any blocking for that. We're going to have a bar that goes right here. And then this right here is actually going to be quite simple. Pretty much something like so. This is flat enough, so wherever that is, it's not going to be. And we're going to, just like that. And that's how it's going to be. And we'll set it up so it doesn't rock. But that's literally it. So let's see here. That's too small. Let's see this guy. That's a little big. All right, so we're going with this one. And wherever my razor went. Said, I just gotta verify this is right-handed. Right-handed, 1.5 loops. All right, so let's just take some right here, get a piece, Perfect. So we'll just lay this right here. It's going to get cut right here anyway, so we don't really care much about it. There we go. And that is going to get locked in place. Yep, should be good. It's so weird that it does that. Alrighty, flip it over. Let's get one of our bars here. Is that long enough? Is in fact long enough. It's got a little bend in it. Back it up a little bit. I have noticed in my years of bending that this area right here, if the Kydex doesn't touch it, it could lead to some slop. So I like to, when I'm doing this, I like to leave this right here. So it's going to get cut up right there anyhow. And we have this guy, which is going to go right here. And then we got some of the blocking. And I believe I'm going to have to bump it up just a little bit with some other blocking. Tippy, I will say that. All right. Very nice. Now just to mount this. Go. Yep. The sight channel isn't back far enough. There we go. Bangarang. And then off the trigger guard. Right. Now let's heat up some Kydex. I want these sitting flat. Holster is in the press. Well, the Mark 23 is in the press. It's dinner time. Well, in the cook. Everyone's home. Gonna have some fun. Gonna eat some good food. On the bed. That eats you also. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. And when I'm done, I'm going back in there. We're gonna pull it out. It's gonna be good. All right, dinner is done. Got my milk. And you ever just eat enough to where you just absolutely, without a doubt, hate yourself? Oh, that was good. This is what it looked like. So yummy. Anyways, all right. So the Mark 23 has been in the press for like an hour and a half, maybe more. My power went out because I had too much on one strip. And got the 3D printer going. It looks good. So let's turn some lights on, shut some stuff because it's starting to get chilly. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this pig looks like. All right. Now, it's shaking. All right. Out of the press. First impression. It looks good. Do I want to show you? No. Yes, of course I do. Front. Back. See that little indent? That's from the stool, the wood. So I compressed it so much, that's actually the indent on it. So I'll probably, in the long run, take just a piece of sheet metal, throw it on there. That way this doesn't happen anymore. But that just looks pizza. So everything stayed. See how nice, straight and parallel. Oh, all right. Okay. So let's get this done. And I got some programming to do. I got some foamies to laser engrave. I got a police shield to do for a police officer that's coming here from a state away to have a revolver engraved. And yeah. Oh, I also had another local police department reach out to me, and they asked for a price on a ton of stuff. So let's hope I get it. All right. Anyways, let's build this. And of course, it's the same as any other holster OWB that we do. Luckily, there's no bells and whistles. It's literally just outside the waistband with 1.5 loops. No cant, I believe. Nope, no cant. So, yeah, we're just going to set it up like so. I will start, if I could find it. I just cleaned my bench, then I made a whole bunch of stuff, and then I had to clean my bench again. It's a vicious cycle. All right. So, okay. So we're gonna throw this probably around here. Get a nice grip purchase on it. All right, and then draw where the ears start. And then this, because this is the mag release, you're going to cut like so, and then that's going to come back, and then this will go down like that. Alright, get this on here good. I'm going to space this out a little bit. Get that on there. Get that on there. And then I'll use this drill guide. This is got some serious length to it. So, but we'll probably only do 5. That looks good. Switch over to this side. Keep it parallel. And do number 5. All right, so we're gonna leave this. We'll cut it right here. This is gonna continue down. You know, this is just your art project now. Figure out what's gonna look good. So that's gonna keep coming. Like that. Our bend is going to be right here, and then we'll have, I'm going to do 2 retention points on it, and we're copacetic. All right, drill all those out, and go from there. Here we are, rough cut. You guys see me do this a million times, so I'm just gonna, for the ease of getting it out quicker, there we are. Still got a trim right here, and then do everything else I gotta do. But I always do a test fit at this stage, so I'm just going to take everything off so I can see. Drop a drill so we can see what it looks like, because stuff like this I don't want to do again. Not too shabby, actually. All right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the edges, do everything. I am going to play with retention a little bit. Might have to massage up here just a little. We'll see. But as far as, that's pretty good. That ain't going anywhere. So, but like I said, we'll clean up the edges, clean everything up. You guys see me do it a million times, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And here we are. Edges all clean. Bada bing. All right, so now literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and shape the belt loops like I do. Again, you've seen them. Bend the ears on the vise with the heat gun and finalize this. I mean, I put these tight when I do it anyway, so I'm going to loosen it up, find a sweet spot. I might not even have to touch it Kydex wise, so we shall see. But you can actually notice That's how I cut out HKs right there on both sides. So plenty of room, and the purchase, perfect. So I have no complaints. It is done. It is complete. Looky. Still have to laser it, put on my logo, and that's Mark 24. Or Mark 23. But for the most part, this baby is done. I did have to soften it just a little bit. Heat it up right here, massaged it a little bit. You can see the trigger guard. Let's get this angle. Right there. The trigger guard right here pokes up a little bit, so it drags in here. Great retention. Works great. It's exactly how I want it, and I'm hoping this gentleman really likes it. So finally, this is going out to Georgia, and it's going to be going out tomorrow. Now, like I said, I'm going to laser it. Move on to the next project.
Check it out.
I want to take this time to thank each individual one of you guys all at once. Now, we have just broken 6,000 subscribers. 6,000. I never thought I would hit 6,000 subscribers. We are currently at 6,008 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, and of course it disappeared. Coming back. Oh, 6,010. There it is. There's the number right there. And you know, I couldn't do it without you guys. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you have learned a thing or two in these videos. Feel free to comment, you know, what you would like to see built. If you have any questions, I do my best to scan through comments and answer all of them that I can with the notifications that I get. I try my best to literally help all of you guys. I do keep in contact with a lot of people I met actually on YouTube, and they're getting in stores now. They're getting way more business, and I'm proud of you guys. Keep hustling. You know, you can't build this empire overnight. You need to keep cranking out. Get past all your crap holsters. Get those out of your system, because the more you do it, the better you get. And I'll tell you, if I grabbed like a customer's holster from when I first started 7 years ago to now, night and day difference. You know, I still do the same process for some of them, but everything has gotten so much better. So just keep that in mind. This isn't something that is just overnight. So again, thank you guys. Happy 6,000. Let's give away something. I actually have something that I have no use for. And it's a wallet mold. So I don't need it. Let's give it away, because I have another one. Now, I forgot what company it is, but they actually have a patent on the Kydex Wallet. So when you make Kydex wallets, be quiet about it, or change it up. Say, like I do them as necklaces. You do them in clear. There's a whole bunch of ways to do them. You can actually see it on my website that it's clear. I mean, that it's a necklace and it has no shape like this anyways. But I don't need it. Instead of selling it, let's give it away. So you guys in the comments, figure out, or comment rather, what you would like to do. How should I give this one away? You know, because honestly, it's up to you guys. Let me know what you would like. I'll be more than happy to do anything. And even if I just take your name, put it in a random generator, and whoever gets it, gets it. So we'll see. Leave a comment. Thanks for coming. See you later. Love you. Bye.